Has this been your first encounter with Pokey? What? That's so funny that I have like a 4-month subscriber that just didn't know that I've known Pokey for years. This is the part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news about what's going on in the world of Hasan Piker in between the time period where I press the stop streaming button and press the start streaming button. So help me God, that's exactly what I'm gonna do because I had a very, very long day. Ended the broadcast last night and I thought I'd be able to go to sleep, but boy, was I wrong. I didn't go to sleep until like, 3:34 a.m. out here. Had to wake up at 10:30 a.m. So at least I got like, 6 hours, 6+ hours. And after that 7 hour-ish sleep, I had a busy day. Shot an episode of the Sweet and Sour podcast with LilyPichu and Pokimane in Le Mans, in like actually the heart of Le Mans, because we're on the outskirts of Le Mans, but we went to a beautiful little bookstore that was very like Harry Potter coded, where they gave me a bunch of cool stuff, okay? And it was crazy. They gave us this Chez Chat Cheshire, I don't know, okay? They gave me like a coffee mug, a little bookend, and a little glass to drink out of as well. It's very cute stuff. And also a little, I don't know, this thing to put your drink on, okay? Some stickies, a card, okay? Very cute. A coaster, yeah. I forget what the thing is called. But then we went into an old bookstore where I went and got these two books. Well, one is a pamphlet more so. This is La Voix Fondamentale, which is Che Guevara's speech. And then this old Jules Guesde book. This is a French journalist, activist that was somewhat impactful in like early Marxist thought or early socialist thought as well. I thought that was cool. This is from 1929, this book. It's pronounced like Gede, not Gesde. Okay, Gede. But that's French anyway. I do know how to read, but in English and in Turkish. So then another owner of the store down the road, I guess, found out that we were there and they gave us this, and I don't even know what this is. So I'm just opening it for the first time right now. Le Mans, la Cite Plantagenet. Plantagenet? Is that how you say it? And then this. Oh, this is dope. Nice little art. This entire town is designed around the Le Mans race. Like the Le Mans is all about the race. Like everywhere you go. And then postcards. Give me some postcards as well. Originally from Le Mans, Hubert Poirot Bourdin brings back stories from his travels that he often illustrates in Indian ink. He plays with contrast between black and colors and never forgets to instill a little poetry in his drawings. For luxury hotels, the textile industry, children's publishing, the press, or even the sales, he draws for all media and all formats. Yeah, he gave me a print. Did you see the Cathedral of St. Julian? Yes. I didn't go inside, but it was beautiful. You enjoying France in general? How's the vibe? France is amazing. But I will say this, I got no motion out here, chat. It is pretty crazy how little motion I have, how much of a no motion ass I am, how much of a no motion have an ass I have. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm gonna be honest, when we're in the streets of Paris, things are very different, okay? When we're in the streets of Paris, things are very different. I have no riz and no motion at this massive event. No fans whatsoever. I've never been to such a crowded, packed, influencer-based event where I got 0 people bothering me. It was kind of awesome, but it was also somewhat humbling as well. It was awesome because I could just like walk around and it was sick. It was dope. But it made me realize like I got no motion in France whatsoever. Okay? None. Not even a little bit. I have no riz and no motion at this massive event. I have no fans. Piker. Yeah, that's true. Le Mans is Le Mans. What'd you expect? This is my town. And sorry, but you are not famous at all here. No, I know. Did Pokimane have more motion than you? Pokimane has presidential motion. So after that, we came back to the hotel for a second and then immediately went to the racing area. And I've been filming a little bit too, so I can just like make some vlog content potentially. But I will say this, okay? This event is unlike anything that Americans are capable of doing. Okay? Make no mistake. I don't think you guys understand. Like, I was thinking about this, and Pokey and I are in agreement on this too. But like, we've been to a lot of big events, right? We have friends that make big events. We have friends that do big events, right? It is incomprehensible. This is a legitimate, like this is like a legitimate, massive, real race. Okay, hundreds of thousands of people have come to Le Mans specifically for this event. Do you understand how big that is? I'm saying hundreds. I think it's more than 100,000, if not 200,000 people. 200,000 people in physical, like in the physical space. There are, I'm going to repeat it again, 200,000 people that are there. Okay, 80K today, 200K total, and that's just the people that are at the event. And now this is not a Formula One race, guys. This is not like, obviously that's an entirely different thing. But like Formula One is, like you said, 400K. Average Formula One weekend is like 400K. Okay, but that's Formula One. This is a Twitch streamer created event. That's just the physical tickets. Like, that's just like what people are coming to watch. Okay, like the Super Bowl is like 80 to 100K people. We're talking about double that for a Twitch streamer event. Okay, for a YouTuber, like an event that a YouTuber's throwing. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Like, the motion is like, there's levels to this, and the French gap us. We knew that the Spanish gap us, but the French absolutely gap us as well. And even on the first day, and this is supposed to be just like the qualifiers, or like, this isn't the actual race, right? Squeezy was live streaming the whole day. I think he might still be live streaming, as a matter of fact, because I think the event's not done yet. Oh, I think it literally just ended, probably. But he had like 600K, 700K people watching the whole day. Okay? It's unlike anything you can imagine. And it's just so crazy because, like, people don't know. Like, people have no idea. You know what I mean? Like, Americans, we have no idea how many people are tuning into this, both online, how many people are watching on TV, how many people are just watching in general. It is crazy. Okay? And you had 200,000 people coming in, 80K people, and not, and there was like maybe 10 people that recognized me. That's how little motion I have. But that's not, that's a joke. But yeah, we got in. I got to see Lucas for a second in between, like after he was done competing. Met his family, saw some friends, hung out with Nick and Slime. And I don't know how to explain this to you guys. Like, I'm a little nervous that between me and Pokey, like, not a lot of Americans are aware of this event, and not a lot of Americans are going to be invested in watching it. And I'm a little bit worried about that because, like, I think tomorrow's going to be major. Like, Squeezy probably will have like 1 million plus, 1.2 million, I think last year is what he had. eBay is also streaming it for the Spanish audience, because there's Spanish streamers that are participating in this. There's French streamers that are participating in this. And then we have little old Ludwig and Michael Reeves on the American side. So I'm a little bit nervous with these like major players, because it's only the French, it's the Moroccan, Algerian, and the Belarusian and Tunisia, etc. And Pokey was featured in so many French YouTubers. Yeah. It's going to be streamed on my channel. It's going to be streamed on Pokey's channel. We're going to be dual streaming it. But it starts at 12:30 French time. So that's super, super, like, I'm basically going to stop the stream tonight and then start very early in the morning for LA time. And the major race is at 6 p.m. French time, which means it's going to be at, I guess 9 a.m. Yeah, 9 a.m. is the main race, but we're going to be live for basically 6 hours prior to that. So we're starting at 3 a.m. Pacific time, okay? 3:30 Pacific time, and going all the way through the entire broadcast. Has this been your first encounter with Pokey? That's so funny. What? I really don't do a lot of collabs anymore, huh? That's so funny that I have like a 4-month subscriber that just didn't know that I've known Pokey for years. And I've been good friends with Pokimane for, like 8 years almost. But basically, it's a professional setup. Like, you're going to see me in a way that you've never seen before. I'm sitting behind a desk. I'm at the race. The race is happening behind me in real time. We're going to have a bunch of rotating guests coming over. We have Etoile, my friend Chloe, who is a podcaster, TikToker as well. And we're going to have, I think Pokey has some French influencers that also speak English as well that'll be showing up. And then last but not least, we, of course, have Nick and Slime of the Yard that will be also on the ones and twos as well on this stream. Yes, it's going to be live on my stream and Pokey stream. Okay. Pokey speak French regardless. Yes. Okay. It's going to be big. It's going to be grand. It's going to be a Grand Prix. But like I said, I just could not comprehend the sheer scale of this thing when experiencing it, and the fandom. Like, they're so crazy. They went nutty mode. But there was a moment where, like, we were walking up to the platform, and in order to pass the platform, you go through this like VIP area, and there are fans waiting outside the VIP area to get like a look at some of their favorite content creators, some of their favorite celebrities, right? So I walk up, and there's a couple little girls in the front that were like, Hasan, Hasan, Hasan. But like, the entire crowd has no clue who I am, right? And then I made the mistake of walking up in front of Pokimane, and chat, I cannot explain to you the generational aura that Pokey had and the generational aura loss that I experienced. They went crazy. Now, obviously, she's like collaborated with a lot of the big French streamers. She speaks French as well, and she's Pokimane, right? So like, all of that combined, it was crazy. Okay, it was me, the Yard Boys, and March walking, not a single peep. They see Pokey and they go crazy. They're like, ah! There's a video. It'll be on her vlog, most likely. I could not believe it. I could not believe it. It was so crazy. Don't worry, big bro. One day you'll be famous. They thought you were the bodyguard. No, they thought I was some random dude, not even connected to Pokimane. They were so excited to see Pokimane that they would have been excited if they thought I was even her bodyguard. They would have been like, oh my God, that's Pokimane's bodyguard. That's why she likes France. All her haters are American 4chan loser incels, man. Thank God. Yeah. Sometimes you have to be humbled. Oh, dude, I was humbled. Okay. I was humbled. But it was a really fun experience. And it was really awesome to see how much people go crazy for their favorite content creators out here. Oh, did she post it in the stories? Yeah, I'm on the corner here somewhere. Okay. You can't even see me in this. But next year they will bother you. Trust, they will love you. They don't know who I am, and they're not going to know who I am at all, because I'm not doing the French broadcast. I'm not even connected to the French side of the French broadcast at all, except for the fact that I'm friends with Squeezy. You and Pokey at GP3? Yeah, no. This is what happened. This is literally what happened. I don't know how you got this, but basically this is precisely what happened. But without audio, you can't even tell what's going on here, but you know what's going on here.